Hey everyone. So today I am here to talk about something that hits really close to home. It's kind of hard for me to talk about, and I've been putting off doing this video for a while. As you can tell from the title, I'll be talking about bullying. And if at any time during the video you get uncomfortable, then leave the video. Or if you feel triggered at all, please be smart. This is hard for me to talk about. So I have notes that I'll be looking over just to make sure that I'm getting at everything that I need to say. I know this is all very controversial. Not everyone believes that bullying is a real thing. Or not everyone believes that it can be as harmful as it can be. There is a difference between making fun of someone and being truly bullied. It's not like it's a fine line either. It's sort of a gray area. Making fun of someone isn't cool. It's not funny. And bullying someone is just horrible. Bullying happens in real life, in day-to-day basic activities, and it can also happen online. And when it happens in both places, you feel like you can't escape. You have absolutely no way to get out of it. And it's hard. If you haven't seen the movie Cyberbullying, you should. It does a very good job at explaining, not really explaining, but showing how it all really happens. And you know it's not a bunch of people in real life. It may be one person that's really causing all of the bullying, that's starting all of the bullying, that's starting rumors, that's coming up to you and, being a total bully. It's hard, It's hard to speak out, it's hard to speak up, it's hard to stop it when you see it's happening because you don't want it to happen to you. It's hard even when you block them, even when you report everything that they're doing, because you still want to know if they're posting stuff about you. You still want to know if people are calling you names on the internet. You can delete all of your online activity. Everything. Doesn't mean that they can stop talking about you. Just because you're not there doesn't mean that they stop. And I feel like that's one of the hardest things to accept. That no matter what you do, they're there. And I know that's not what some of you want to hear. I personally wanted to believe that because I wasn't online, people weren't saying anything about me. But then I would cave and I would check and I would see that even though I wasn't on, even though I wasn't there, people were still posting about me. It's not easy. And it's harder when they're not posting on your wall, they're not tagging you in things, but they're still talking about you. They don't even have to mention your name, but they'll mention something that you've done, something that you wore, and you'll know automatically. It's just instant. You'll know that they're talking about you. You feel like there's no escape. You feel like that you can't get any help because no matter what you do, what you've tried, there's nothing you can do to stop it. And that's not always true. You can always do something about it. You can always try. Whether it's having someone that you hang out with record your interactions with this person. If something happens online, print it out. Print out the evidence. Don't wait until the next day because it can be deleted. Talk to someone, your favorite teacher, talk to siblings, talk to your parents, talk to the principal, talk to somebody, anybody, talk to the counselor. Don't hide it, because you're not alone. And you don't deserve it. No matter how much you think you do, you truly don't. This is something that I still struggle with, because I feel like if someone has a reason to make fun of me, to bully me, maybe that reason is valid. That's another point. If you're bullying someone, you don't know how they feel about themselves. You don't know how close to the edge they already are. You don't know if they're already being bullied by someone else. If you're adding on to it, if you're snickering while they're passing down in the hallway, if you're commenting on someone's status that says some shit about them and you say, oh yeah, I totally understand you, you have no fucking idea what you are doing. Someone who could have been right close to the edge, who was barely hanging on, could be pushed over by your one comment. They could kill themselves because of you. And nobody wants to admit that. If you're bullying someone, then you have no idea how far you've pushed them. You have no idea what their self-esteem level is. You have no idea how strong they are. That's the point. You don't know. And it doesn't matter if you did know or not. Even if you had a little app on your phone that you probably have that said, oh, they are 98% to the edge, you have about another 5 insults to throw before they go over. It doesn't matter if you had that or not. You should never try. You should never be a part of that. I don't understand why someone would do that. Why, like in the movie Cyberbullying, I don't understand why Lindsay was bullying people. To me, it doesn't make sense. You don't know them. It doesn't matter if you do know them. And that whole issue with Samantha, how she made a fake profile. And she posted one comment saying that her character James got STDs from Taylor. I don't understand, especially if you're someone's friend. You should be there to help, not to hurt. You shouldn't if you know what's happening, you should never take part of what's happening to them. You should be there to help them get through it. You should be there to make them better, to convince them to get help, to tell them that they need to tell someone. And if you're the person that they're talking to, it is your job to go and tell someone. It doesn't matter if they don't want anyone to know. Someone knowing is better than just you knowing, and it's better than you being the reason why they couldn't get help. If you know someone who is being bullied, you see it happening, you need to tell someone. You need to bring it up. You need to tell them to back off. If you have a group of people telling a bully to back the fuck off, then they stop. And if it gets worse, you know what you do? You bring in other people. You never try to get even. Trying to get even doesn't work. It just makes you a bully. And you should never be a bully. Making fun of someone is not always bullying someone. And that's a huge controversy. That is such a huge thing. Because this is something that I struggle with. Trying to explain how someone making fun of someone is not bullying. Bullying someone is calling them a skank, telling them horrible things. You know what bullying is. You see it happen a lot. Whether it's happening to you, whether it happens to someone else. Making fun of someone is saying, oh, you're a nerd. Or you're such a geek. And a lot of people nowadays, if you say, oh, you're a nerd, then it's, oh, I get better grades than you. Or you're a geek, and it's just, oh, I have better taste than you. You know? I feel like maybe throwing out a comment like that is making fun of someone. But going up to them and every day, constantly, nitpicking flaws, picking out something that they may obviously be, already have low self-esteem about, like someone's weight, or the fact that they're gay. Anything about them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. Someone could hate their eyes. Someone could hate the fact that they weren't born with blonde hair and blue eyes. And you can come up to them and start making fun of them. And that turns into bullying. It may start as innocent fun to you, but comments like that are never good. Making fun of someone is not a rite of passage. And that's something that I feel like some parents don't realize. Some people don't realize it. Even if someone is just being made fun of, don't stand for it. Say something about it, because that can easily turn into bullying. And if you want to say that making fun of someone is bullying someone, then that's your opinion. Either way, it doesn't matter. Nasty comments, rude remarks, any physical anything needs to be reported, needs to be made public. People need to be aware of this. There are a lot of laws now protecting people against cyberbullying. And it's hard to find it in the schools. It's hard to find it anywhere, really, because people hide it so well. Especially if it's an instant message, you need to be printing out those conversations. And in most cases, I would just try and get in contact with their parents. Tell a counselor, Bring attention to it. Don't let it sit there. Don't let it eat away at you, because you deserve better. Okay? I don't think anyone should ever feel the way I did. The way most humans do at some point or another. I feel like almost everyone has been the bullied. And the fact that people know about it. It seems like some people have the mindset that, oh, I was bullied, so you need to be bullied too. And that's what turns them into a bully. Or it was, I used to be bullied, now I'm going to bully the people that bullied me. They feel like they need to get even, or they feel like it's a rite of passage, and it's not. Nothing like that is a rite of passage. A rite of passage is going through school, graduating, getting a good career. That's a rite of passage. If you know someone that is struggling, talk to them. Don't let them fight you. Talk to them. Even if they don't want to talk to you. Don't get forceful with it. Just say, I know you're not feeling well. Do you want to talk about it? If they say no, ask them, are you sure? Chances are, because you asked again, they may say yes, But if they say no again, then don't keep pushing it. That just pushes them further away from you. Just try and distract them. I see this thing on Tumblr that pops up every once in a while, and it's these two friends. If something bad is happening, then they say, "What's your favorite color of the day?" And it's normally a photo of something, like the sky, like they love the color blue in the sky, or they love the pink popsicle that they got earlier in the day, or they love the orange of the orange peel from the orange they had at lunch. Help them. Find something that takes their mind off of it, and don't let them be afraid to talk to you. You're not alone, and if you are struggling, talk to someone, please. You can talk to me. I'm just this person online who knows nothing about your life. You can tell anything to me. If you need help at all, just talk to me. I've been through a lot, and I know a lot to help. It's even worse when you can't escape it at home. When it's your own family, because they feel like their jokes are funny, and they feel like it's okay to pick on siblings, or it's okay to do whatever. Bring it up to them. Tell them, "No, it's not okay, you're making me feel like shit about myself." If it's your parents doing it, you need to tell them to stop. It's hard, I know. But you need to tell them, "No, it's not funny, it hurts." And if they tell you to grow a spine, that's one thing that I haven't figured out yet. It's hard. Life is not always easy, and I know that's one of the things that everyone says whenever you try and talk to them. But life is not easy. Life shouldn't be hard. Life shouldn't make you struggle to get up every day. You should not feel like you're better off laying in bed and not being a part of the world. You should never feel like your existence does not matter. You do matter. I don't know you, and I know that you matter. Never feel like you're better off gone. Nobody is better off without you. You are not better off gone. You have so much to do and so much to live for, whether you know it or not yet. Life could be horrible right now. Life could make you feel like you're better off not existing. If you feel like you need to kill yourself to make everyone happy, then you need to live to prove their sorry asses wrong. You are not better off dead. You are not better off gone. You are not better off not existing. You need to exist. You need to live. It gets hard. And I understand if you question it. But if you ever start questioning it, talk to someone, anyone. Talk to your best friend. Talk to your parents. If you ever want your parents to listen, ask them if they'd be happier if you were gone. You may not want to involve them, and you may not want to talk to them. But if you just have a struggling relationship with your parents, if they are abusive, then you need to talk to someone. You do not deserve it. If you are living through anything that you know is wrong, you need to say something. You are not better off living with them. It doesn't matter how good your life is. You are better off You deserve better. Never accept what you know is wrong. They may love you, and you may love them, but if they are abusive or they need help, you can help yourself or them. Don't ever think that you are powerless. Don't ever believe that you deserve anything. Say something and speak up, please. There's so many stories, there's so many articles talking about these people that probably had so much potential and so much love to give. If you are in a bad place, or if you are in a bad home, speak up, speak out, get help. Don't sit idly by and let yourself suffer. You don't deserve it. I promise you, you don't deserve it. Nobody does. I know I'm just some random person on the internet, and I know I don't know exactly what's going on in your life. But talk to someone. Everyone says that all of your lives matter. And they do. Everyone matters. Nobody deserves to go through anything. I don't understand all of the hate and all of the violence in the world. I don't. I truly don't. And I live day to day questioning why there is so much hate. If you are being bullied, if you are being abused, if you are having any sort of issues, talk to someone. Every school I know has a counselor that you can talk to. If you don't want to talk to a counselor, you can confide in your friends. And I know that if you choose, you can bring them in there with you to have a support system. If you sit down with someone that you trust and you confide in them everything that happens, all the bad shit that has happened to you, I cannot tell you how good it feels having the support. That is what Athena is to me. And I didn't find her until about a year ago. She is my best friend, she is my sister by choice, and I would never choose anyone else. She's unbelievably understanding. And you need someone who will be there for you. As much as you think you cannot do it alone. Don't force yourself to do it alone. You will break, you will shatter, you will crumble. If you have someone there to support you, you can help yourself rebuild. You do not have to suffer. Nobody deserves it, and nobody should have to. That's really all I have to say about it. I know this isn't like my normal super happy videos, but this is a new series I'm doing. It's gonna be called Let's Talk, and it'll be about different subjects. If there's a certain subject that you want me to talk about, then go ahead and let me know. If you guys need any help, if you guys want to talk, go ahead and message me on really any of my social media. I will talk with pretty much everyone. If you need help, I'm here. If you need someone to talk to, you need someone to rant about your day, that's fine, go ahead. You can do anything that you set your mind to. If you want to be a better person, set your mind to that. If you need to, Set daily goals. Don't let anyone tell you that getting out of the bed was not an achievement. I know how hard that can be. Set reminders on your phone. Better yet, set reminders for your friends. Have your friends set reminders for you. Making sure that you eat, making sure that you sleep. It is not sad and it is not depressing if you need help. If you don't find yourself eating, or you don't find yourself sleeping, or you don't find yourself getting out of bed, find friends that will help you. If you need to, follow me, and I will set daily reminders out there. I'll post pictures of a burger saying daily reminder to eat. Anything at all to help you guys help yourselves. Because everyone else can help you, but the one person that needs to be willing to help is you. You need to be out there. You need to be helping yourself. So please, please, please don't ever think that you deserve anything that you're going through if it is horrible to you. Nobody does. Doesn't matter if you bullied someone in the past. Doesn't matter if you're being bullied right now. You don't deserve it. And if you're a bully, or if you think you're bullying someone, take a second, look at it through, and ask yourself, why the fuck are you doing that? What did they deserve in your mind to be bullied? There's no reason for you to be bullying someone. None whatsoever. Don't make fun of that kid passing in the hallway. Don't talk trash about the girl that got the boy that you wanted. Don't spread rumors about the cheerleader that might have gotten pregnant. If you know something and they confided in you and you're telling everyone, no, it's not right. Just don't. That's all I have to say. I thank you all for watching, and I hope that you get the help that you need if you need it. Take care of yourselves for me, please. Bye.